Hi, welcome back to another Epi Boys. Today we're going to be discussing my speeches. The first speech that I'm going to discuss is my information speech. My topic is studio art teaching. The general goal that I want to perform is to inform my audience about studio art teaching. My specific goal is I want to inform my audience about the studio art field, how it works, my pay scale, the outlook, and how to explain how me as an art teacher can use the career to honor God by promoting respect and appreciation. My thesis is that if you have a love for God, a love for children, and a desire to influence, then to honor God through your career, teaching art is a great professional choice. The reason why I chose this career field is because, of course, I'm planning on pursuing my career in studio art. I love to help children, and I love to help children see the love of God in the world through art, which is, through time, art has always been used to express. It's on the walls of the Vatican, on the ceiling of the Vatican. It's always been used to help express emotions when words can't do so, even to and especially in history, used to inform lower masses that can't read. The God-valued quality that I can promote is that as a teacher, I can use the art projects to glorify God and to teach them teach children how to appreciate Him and how He uses their hands to create. And the speech topic will benefit you guys because you're going to see that there's more ways to glorify God than just a service or a prayer. You can do it in your everyday life, and God appreciates that. So then my persuasive speech was on genetic cloning and designer babies. And when we say designer babies, we don't mean Blue Ivy. We mean people changing the genetics of their children to be specifically how they want. That's eye color, hair color, height potentially, if we continue letting this happen. My general purpose is to persuade my audience to understand that nature has a natural order and to besmirch it with genetics is not that. My specific purpose is that I want to persuade my audience that genetic testing has repercussions and the continuation of the besmirching will cause God to become angry, because that is not how He created the natural order of the world, and so to honor God, we as humans need to leave well enough alone. And my thesis is that genetic cloning and the Genome Project is a social problem that can be remedied by ceasing to change human genetics in order to honor God's creation in the natural world. I chose the social project because the Genome Project personally is very interesting. I find genetics fascinating and how on such a small scale God had such a key thought and so much detail put into that. But genetic modifications of children and even people and cloning is becoming mainstream in many countries, and designer babies are gaining popularity in mainly Asian countries, but it's beginning to spread to Europe. And God does not want us creating our own children to look how we want them. God creates our children in His image. So He gets angry when we want the child that we're having to look a certain way, not the way He wants. And the speech can benefit my classmates, you guys, because it informs you on things out there. Like, most people don't understand that people are just choosing how their babies look. So it informs you on maybe something that's not as well known.